Good morning, first grade. Today is lesson 98. We are so close to lesson 100 for phonics. Yesterday, we talked about two diphthongs, and we talked about reading and spelling with the ow sound. So do you remember anything about the ow sound? There were two different spellings. Do you remember the two spellings? We have diphthong OU and diphthong OW. Do you remember the key words that we used yesterday? We talked about two different animals. We talked about mouse and we talked about cow. Today we'll talk about spelling with diphthong OU and diphthong OW. They make the same sound, so it can be confusing to know which one to write. Now, do you remember the spelling response for the ow sound? What letters make the ow sound? Diphthong OU, final diphthong OW. Remember, OU is used in the initial or medial position. OW is used in the final position. So, if a word says ow in the medial position, like in the word mouse, it will be spelled with OU. If ow comes at the end of a word, like in the word cow, we use OW. So let's look at a few different words to see which spelling we will use. So I'm going to write words with some blanks. Here are the first ones. Okay, so if we wanted to spell the word mouth, which diphthong would we use? Would we use OU or OW to make mouth? We are going to use OU because the ow sound is in the middle part of the word. It's in the medial position. So this word is mouth. For this word, we want it to say now. Which spelling would we use for ow? OW, because it's at the end of the word. It's in the final position. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, how should I spell the ow sound in this word? OU, because it's in the medial position. Very good. What do you notice about the end of this word? There is a suffix. It's suffix ing. Remember, we put a box around the suffix. So is the ow sound still in the medial position? If we get rid of that suffix and we're left with a root word, is it still in the medial position? Yes, so OW is correct. Let's try just a few more, okay? We'll get more practice on our worksheet today. All right, what do you notice at the end of this word? Suffix ed. So we're going to put a box around the suffix. So we're going to pretend it's not there. So where is the ow sound in the root word? Remember, we pretend this isn't here. So the ow sound will be at the end in the final position. So we're going to use OW. So this word is plowed. Okay, I can erase that suffix and see how that ow sound is in the final position. So if we want to spell a word with the ow sound, but we can't remember how it looks, our best chance is to use OU in the medial position, OW in the final position. There are some words that don't follow this rule, They may say ow in the medial position, but they're spelled using O-W. These are irregular words. They're easy to read, but you need to memorize how to spell them. One of those irregular words is the color brown. There is the ow sound in the medial position, but it's spelled with O-W instead of O-U. Okay, so on our worksheet today, we are going to practice more of those spellings. So you can join me there.